Hello everyone and welcome back to another Serendipity Sunday. Today I'm reviewing Merry Soft Pastels and I'm drawing Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen. Compared to professional pastels, so these costed me only $6 or 1800 Pakistani rupees, which is so surprising because pastels and art mediums generally are so expensive. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. In this older footage, you'll see the packaging for the 36 color version, and it's a nice cardboard box and it's also quite firm, so it gives the professional look. I've also got a lot of color options, so from earthy tones, we have mid tones, darker tones for shadows and all of that good stuff. And from the look of it, as I've said, they look very professional, although it's a bit hard to open it because the cardboard is not as smooth. And you're lifting up the lid, it's going to be a bit jammed and you're going to struggle a lot. But generally we have 3 trays for the pastels, and the pastels are like a good, they're like my index finger long. I don't even know what sort of measurement unit is that, but yeah. Anyways, again, I'm just struggling to take out and show you all of the pastels, but the last tray offers cool tones with indigos, greens and blues. Now moving on to the process, I began with the first layer on the cardboard. I use my sketchbook or any drawing material that I've purchased. I use it from A to Z, so I'm literally drawing on the cardboard back of a canvas pad. So yeah, and the pastels worked wonders on this, like, trust me. So I also try to blend the pastels using a paintbrush because I've heard that is helpful, but I noticed that it was just moving the pigment and it wasn't really blending anything at all. So I just resorted to using my finger. And I did wear latex gloves because I do not want to mess up my skin. I really hate the feeling of rubbing my fingers on a rough surface. It's like nails on chalkboard for me. And as you can see, this is the first layer done, and you can see how easily they've blended also. I've just put very little pressure on the pastels and just lightly put down the colors to give like a base, and I'm going to gradually build up the layers as always. In the first layer, I did achieve a smooth blend and covering a larger area with minimal pastel usage. So since these pastels are soft, although more of the pastel is used, when you blend and spread the pigment on your surface, it's going to actually cover a larger area, which I really like about these pastels. Now for the second layer, you can see that I'm going to blend the yellow and how beautifully and easily it was blending. And you can see, oh god, this crisp blending is just so amazing and it's so fun. I also tapped the pigment down and that also helped with the blending. So on some areas where I wanted to have more pigment, I just tapped it off and made sure that the pigment got absorbed in the surface. Next, I'm coloring the background as well. The pigment lays very well on top of darker colors, and even with the yellows, I was able to smudge them very well and nicely. By the way, a tip for you guys, when blending a lighter color with a darker one, start blending from the side of the lighter color. That way, the lighter color will be staying on top of the darker color and it'll be more prominent. So over here as well, I'm just going from the, I'm going to start from the yellow side and then move towards the darker shade. And here are some close-up shots as well. I love how these look on camera. This is like so sharp, and I really hope you guys are liking it as much as I do, because honestly, I was enjoying the footage. I really wanted to make a 10-minute long video, but obviously I know mostly people don't watch videos that are that long. I wanted to keep it short and nice for you guys, so I hope you enjoy the video and do subscribe to the channel and like the video. A huge plus for these pastels, by the way, that I noticed is that you can use a fine liner or black permanent marker on top of them. Even a pencil works wonders. So I used to struggle so much trying to use pens on oil pastels, but that's not an issue with soft pastels in general as a medium. Also guys, make sure that whenever you're using black pastels, you're extremely careful, because if the black pastel gets anywhere other than the area you want it to color, your painting is going to get ruined, and once you're going to try to remove the pigment, it's just going to get smudged and ruin all your colors. I'm making some finishing touches here and there. I've also used a fixative, top secret, it's hairspray. And yes, now time for the final verdict. Would I recommend these Mary's Master Pastels, which are also super cheap, which means it's amazing for broke artists? Yes, definitely I would recommend you guys to buy it, and we broke artists need to find good stuff, man, and this is one of the good things that Mary's offers. So yeah, that being said guys, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on another Serendipity Sunday. Bye.